you're looking for some Hobonichi cousin inspiration, this video is for you. We've got Valentine's Day coming in hot, so we're going to be planning for the week of February 13th through February 19th. Grab a cup of coffee, pull up a chair, and let's get planning. Hi, how are you? If this is your first time seeing my hands, my name is Erin of Playing Life with Erin. And if you are returning, hi, how are you? Thanks so much for checking out another one of my videos. Okay, so guys, Valentine's Day is coming up like tomorrow. So I don't have a Valentine's Day kit, but I do have a lovely life kit. And it's very Valentine's Day-like. For me, it's got the pinks in it. It's got some hearts. It's got some I don't know, just love. It's got some loving vibes and not necessarily romantic love, like, I love ice cream. I love to write, things like that. And also, this right here looks very much like my keyboard setup that I have for my, hold on, let me see if I can get it over here without destroying everything that I use for my iPad. So, just another thing that I love. Okay. So let's get planning, guys. Let's get to this week, February 13th through February 19th. I'm so excited. All right. So this is a mini kit, and I discovered this. I think I said it in my last video when I was doing my sticker setup, my sticker book setup. If you have not seen that, check that out. It's a video right below this one. I didn't realize it at the time that this is not really meant for the cousin, but I make it work. When I ordered off of my wish list, I wasn't paying attention. I get so excited. I just stop paying attention to all things and just load up the cart, and I don't double check. So I did end up with a couple of mini kits. But like I said, we're going to make it work. So no fear for that. Now, I do need a tracker. So let me pull out my extra sheet of trackers. And I'm trying to figure out what colors I would like to use for this spread. I think I'm going to go with pink, and I'm going to throw in some blue. So let's pull out these colors. And I think, so I have this Platinum Preppy, words are hard, fountain pen that I have only used a couple of times. I got it for Christmas. I really want to get into fountain pens. I've been trying all different pens. I've always had, my favorites, and I've been exploring the world of pens, especially with the Hobonichi, and just finding what pen I like the best. I feel that my handwriting is at its best when I'm using a good pen. So I used this pen for my journaling this morning and last night, and I do like it. It dries fairly quickly. So I think I'm going to use this pen for this spread this week. All right, so let's get planning. What am I doing? I kind of rearranged my desk. I do this every once in a while where I rearrange the desk and then I'm like, I don't know where I put anything. But we're going to start. We're going to start with my Miracle Morning Tracker. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of pink in this spread, which is okay. I don't mind pink, but I want to make sure I have some blue in here. So let's do blue for that. And then I think I want to highlight my week. I think I might have done it in my last week, but I'm going to highlight the week, and I might cover it with a sticker. I don't know, but we're just going to start with that. So I always have to do this. Like every week I have to look at my tracker from the week before to make sure I'm doing it the way that I want to do it. And then, yes, I start backwards with my days of the week. It's just a little easier for me, so I know that I did it correctly. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself and I miss a day, or I don't give myself enough space. So I have learned to just do it this way. Okay. So we've got, let's see, we've got affirmations. How are we going to start this? We're going to start this with our silence. For me, it's meditation. Then we're going to, let's see, silence, affirmation. Affirmations, visualization. I think it is exercise, yep, which I didn't get in any exercise today. And we will talk about that in a second. Reading, I did read today, which was good, and journaling. So I didn't get in any exercise today. The husband and I went to bed a little bit later than normal. We watched Super Bowl last night. I can reveal to you guys that my husband's team is the Eagles, so he's feeling a little bummed this morning. It was a very close game. I think both teams played well. I know nothing about football. That's the end of that story. But we went to bed a little later than normal. I just realized there was a shadow over that. We went to bed a little bit. Hi. See, this is how you know Erin didn't sleep very well. We went to bed a little bit later than normal. There we go. Just because, I find for me, I have a tendency of like when I do something that like watch a football game, or maybe I go out for dinner, or something that's out of the ordinary from my normal wind down session, I find it harder to go to bed, and I kind of get like a second burst of energy. So that's kind of like what happened last night. So didn't make it to exercising today. I did do meditation. I did do my affirmations. I did visualization, exercising. I still have time to exercise today though, so we could exercise later on today. I did read and I did some journaling. I'm really liking my book. I wish it wasn't like 450 pages because I would like to be done with it now, just because I want to move on to another book that I have in mind. So we'll see. All right, let's see. I really like this. Do the things you love. So I think, so this is a little big. So maybe if I could cut it down just a bit on either side, just to make it fit better. Easy peasy. Because I definitely was not going to be ordering more kits. So let's put this one down on Valentine's Day. We're going to stick them down here. I think that's where I want to put them. I know I normally put down to-do lists, but I think it's okay to have this there for Valentine's Day. Now I want to add in, I really love this washi. So we're going to add this in at the top. So cute. This week is going to be, today is not a good day. Today is a kind of rainy day. I think the sun is supposed to come out at some point. I just don't know when that some point is. As long as it's not raining when I got to pick my kids up from school, I am happy. I do not like rain. I don't like standing in it. I don't particularly like going anywhere in it, but hey, can't have everything. Can't stay home today. Today is a work day. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with being out in the rain, although it isn't raining right now. So hopefully it stays that way. But is it supposed to be a nice week? I don't know what I was saying. Sorry. It's supposed to be a nice week this week. I think we're going to have like above normal temperatures again, which is nice, but there is a but. I'm not super excited about the fact that we're having spring weather and then it's not actually spring. But I guess I'll take it. My body and my migraines are not happy with the weather, because my brain just does not like the weather change. Okay, sorry. Apparently I can't talk into two things at once this morning, so I'm working on it. All right, I like this love, but let's get my basics in first. We do have a little bit of deco down, so let's do my work schedule. We'll start with, let's see. Let's start with my work schedule, and then we'll do my miracle morning. So actually, you know what? I'm going to do my miracle morning first because I would like to alternate between these colors. I think, let's see. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had to stop the video. My mom was calling. She's feeling sick. She got a cold, so I wanted to chat with her for a minute. So we were highlighting for my miracle morning. I think those pinks, I probably should have done this a little different, but that's okay. I have a little bit of this blue in here, but I think I should have done maybe like pink blue and then the lighter pink, but that's okay. Already done now. I'm not going to stress about it. Probably could have thrown in a purple instead of two pinks, but again, I'm not going to stress about it. I think that looks fine. So let's do my work schedule, but I think we're just going to keep it to the blue and the pink since I am only working 3 days this week. So we will put in my work here, and then that will be a blue one, and then I'm working on Thursday. Oh, as I write on myself with my markers, and Tuesday. Wednesday's a day off, Friday is a day off. Okay, so we've got the work schedule in. Now, Tuesday is Valentine's Day. I totally forgot. I'm not going to lie. I forgot that Valentine's Day is on Tuesday. So I'm actually going to put a little emoji here to remind me to, usually it's crazy because usually what I do for my kids is that I do like I do a heart a day leading up to Valentine's Day and I put it on their doors and I just like, it's more like positive affirmations and the things that I love about them. Totally forgot this year. I don't know where my head has been, but it has not been where it needs to be apparently. So I kind of feel bad about that, but I think since neither of my kids said anything, I think that I'm okay. I want to add this in here. I really love this. And it really does look like my work desk. So I'm liking that. And then I want to add these two in on the middle. In the middle, on the middle. In the middle, I guess is better. So I do want to leave space for a to-do list, I think. I don't want to put them right next to each other, but I do like that. So what time does that bring me to? 12, 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I think it'll be okay because then I have space down below. Like I've said in past videos, if you're new here, most of the time I do plan out my day, but some days are just, honestly, they're just to-do lists. And that's okay. I do like this in the middle, like that. And I'm not going to cut those down because I kind of like them closer. I'd rather have the space here though than on the side. So I do like that. Looks good. Cute. Okay. Now I have my this week here. Let's write in my miracle morning. This pen is so nice. And I'm definitely a beginner when it comes to fountain pens. When I was younger, probably, I would say 6th, 7th grade, a friend of mine was very much into fountain pens and calligraphy, and I just really loved it, but I never got into it myself, unfortunately. Until now. So here we are. I've always thought throughout my life that I've had really bad handwriting. But I've also realized that I do have okay handwriting when I'm using the right pen with the right paper. I feel like that has a lot to do with how my handwriting is and also the amount of time that I take. Like, so if I'm writing super fast, my handwriting is really bad. If I take the time to write nicely, it's a bit better. So, and plus I've been practicing like every day. I sit and I practice as much as I can to make sure I'm working that muscle, because there was a lot. I would say there was probably like a good, I don't know, maybe 5 year span or so where I didn't really write daily. Now I had 2 kids, so really didn't take too much time for myself during that time frame because they were babies and all of my time was given to them, which is fine. But now I write like all the time. Anytime I have a chance to write, I write, and I try to be slow and steady so it comes out nice. Well, as nice as it can. That looks good. Okay, I like that. And it's already dried. So if you're wondering how fast it dries very fast on the Tome River paper. Again, this is the Platinum Preppy. I believe these are linked in my shop, but I will double check. I had them on my wish list for Christmas this year, and the husband delivered. So that was pretty exciting. Okay, so let's do my to-do lists. And these do need to be cut down a bit, just so they fit in here. So basically, if you guys happen to order a mini kit by mistake or otherwise, you can cut it down and it will fit. Ooh, cute to do. Okay, and let's do, I want to do another small on these 2 days. So let's go with blue maybe. Let's see what's on this page. This is just today. Let's see. I think I'm just going to go with the lighter pink. Let's do polka dots. Get the scraps out of the way. Oop, don't want to put that on upside down. And then we'll just add this in right here. Maybe a little bit more even though, a little bit more centered. I did cut it down a little shorter than the space, but that's okay. And then I think I'm going to do another, oh, I don't know. All right, we'll go with the blue. Well, maybe I want to do blue on Friday. Let's do a darker, no, I mean the lighter pink. No, I already did the lighter pink. I was right the first time, the darker pink. I just don't want to have the blue so close to the bottom of this blue one. And I just stuck 2 stickers together because I don't clean my scissors off as much as I probably should when planning. And then we'll put this down. So I've got my to-do list, and then we'll do a blue one here. And this way, everything is down for the to-do lists. Perfect. I've got all of my to-dos down below. Now, there are some things that are a little different than normal this week. So I want to make sure I mark that. Let's see. What do I want to mark it with? Let's see. I think I want to do a blue box here. Now this, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to clean off my scissors. That's what I'm going to do first. So I'm going to put this back down for a sec. Okay. So my scissors are a hot mess. And I'm dropping scraps all over the place. Ah. All right. Let's get that off to the side. Now, what I want to do is, as best as I can, I want to slice this. So I'm going to actually move this a little bit, and I'm going to pull out my knife if I can find it, because again, I reorganized everything and I'm not sure where I put things. And I'm like, oh yeah, this will be a way better way of organizing, and it's not. I'm realizing quickly it's not, and I lost the, oh no. I lost the cover to my knife. Oh, this could be problematic. Oh, there it is. Okay. This is me, Monday morning. Hi, everyone. How are we doing? So I want to mention, if you guys are interested in subscribing to the channel, and you haven't done so, take the time to do it now so you don't forget. And once you subscribe, you can hit the bell notification, and that will actually notify you anytime I come out with a new video, which tends to be 2 to 3 times a week. Every Monday I pop on every Monday. I add, maybe we'll say it that way. I add a new video, or I upload a new video. And typically on Fridays, I've been, for sure, those are my 2 days that I've been adding or uploading videos. I put it on the wrong day. I'm a hot mess, guys. Monday morning is so much fun. That's okay. We can get that off and cause minimal damage. There, like I didn't even mess up. Okay. Let's see. Aren't you guys happy you're here for the Erin show this morning? Let me know. I know you're excited. I can tell. All right, so I need to remember something on Tuesday, and then we have Wednesday and Thursday, and usually I have like these cute little bubbles, but I don't have them for this spread. So I'm going to use these little flags instead, and we're going to put this, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to add this in. I don't want to put it like right next to it. So maybe, what if, how would that look? Oh, that might be okay. Let's do one here. I think that's where I want it to go. Yeah. Maybe we just put it in here. I'm not going to stick it down all the way because I'm still unsure on how I want this. I'm going to grab my tweezers, because I feel like I can't get in there with my big old fingers. Okay, I like that. So we'll put that down. That's cute. And let's see what else is going on this week. I feel like I don't have any. Oh, I have doctor's appointments this week. I'm like, I don't have any of my doctor's appointments this week. How am I doing? Yes, I do. And one of them is on Wednesday, and then I have another one on Thursday. So how do I want to put those in? All right, I'm going to do a pink one. Let's do a pink one, and then I think I'm just going to cut it. I feel like I can cut it even enough. And I need to put in my doctor's appointment. Maybe I should have moved this down a little bit. But, all right, hold on. Change of plans, guys. Planning at its finest. Let's see if I can get this off, because I didn't really stick it down. All right. We do have these that need to go back on. Ooh. Come on, gentle, gentle, gentle. Okay, cool. Let's stick that there for a sec. We're going to put this box down because I don't want to forget this doctor's appointment. And it's actually, I actually have to find somebody to help me out with the kids, because when I made my appointment, I wasn't thinking about something else that was going to be happening. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're going to put this in here. Put this in the right spot. And then let's add this rest of this box. So now it fits perfectly. Oop, and you can't even tell. Cute. Okay. So now I have this that I have to put back on, because this is something that I also need to remember. So we'll put that there, and then we'll add this one in on the other side. Okay. And then I'm going to add in, oh, I wish I used the blue one already. Do I have another one? I don't. So let's do, I guess we'll add in this peach color. I wasn't going to add in this peach color, but I'm not sure how I like this blue, pink with this pink, but I might just have to say, oh well. So let's just go for it, guys. Let's do it. add this in right there, just like that. Where's my tweezers? Okay. Maybe if I put my glasses on, that would be helpful. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of the pink on the pink, but it's fine. I think once I write in them, it'll be okay. What else do we want to add in here? I really love this flower. Let's go with the flower and then writing. I wonder, I could put one here and just be okay with blocking off February. I mean, I know it's February. You know what? I'm going to do it because I think it's super cute and I do like it. So let's just go for it. Okay. Cute. I love that. All right. So we've got that one down. I think I'm going to save these for my daily pages because I really love taking these kits and then using them throughout my planner. I like using them for my daily pages. And then if I have a coordinating kit, I use it in my weeks too, because I really enjoy being matchy-matchy like that. It's cute. All right, so what else do I want to add in here? What else do I have to do this week? This weekend is fairly free, which is nice because I feel like we haven't had a good weekend to just like vent and like just do nothing. So I do want to add in my budgeting meeting with the hubby. And that takes place around, actually though, I think, it's going to have to happen on Monday because I think on Tuesday he is going to be working late. So I'm going to set it up for Monday, which works because we didn't actually have our budget meeting yesterday. I had to take my daughter to a birthday party and we missed out on it. So I think today would be fine. All right, let's see. We've got 12. I'll do it here. And I'm going to start filling in some of these things. So we've got dermatologist and the lady doctor back to back. It's because we've been sick all winter. So now I'm like boom, boom, boom with the doctor's appointments. And I think next week is eye doctor appointments for me and my daughter. Oh, no, for my husband. Sorry. That's the week after. Okay. I have an eye appointment coming soon, I think. I don't know if nobody's sick. I was really proud of my son this morning. He remembered his clarinet, which is nice because I didn't remember. I never remember his clarinet. And I put it in the closet next to the shoes so we don't forget. I still forget. I think it's because last year he had violin, which was fine, but he had it on Thursday. So I'm still like in a Thursday mindset for his band stuff, but it's Mondays now. And I'm really happy he remembered. I was pretty proud of him. Marking my budget meeting. We got a lot to do tonight. I'm gonna have to try to get in a quick workout and then right into budgeting. Or maybe we should like work out and then we'll be energized for our budget. We're doing really good with our budget actually. I'm pretty proud of us. I'm pretty excited. And it's been nice. All right, let's see. What do I need to remember for this week? This week, I need to file the taxes. They are all done. I am a nerd. I love to do taxes. So they are already done. I was just waiting on the IRS actually to release some forms. There we go. And they finally have. So I can file the taxes. What else do I need to do? I need to set up a meeting with the teachers. What else? I have to mail out a check. And I'm going to write in declutter one area in my house. I kind of slacked on it this week. I didn't really feel like I did one cupboard, but it's never like when I do one cupboard, it just doesn't seem like I did anything. So I want to try to do more. I'm almost done with the kitchen. To be completely honest, I feel like I'm just avoiding the basement. There's a lot that needs to be done down there, which is it's okay, but we are currently saving up for a dumpster because there's a lot of things that just need to go also. So we're working on that too. And I think on Saturday would probably be a good time for us. So we've got, I think I'm going to do it at 11 o'clock because once we work down there for a good hour, maybe 2 hours, I think I'm going to put us in for 2 hours. It will be a really great time to stop and we can have some lunch with the kids. And then if it's nice this weekend, I'd really like to take the kids down to Providence and go for a nice walk around Providence. I think that would be fun. And with the spring-like weather, hopefully it will be nice. So let's see. Work in basement. Okay. Let's see. What else to do? For today, I have to meet someone for a pickup. Friend of mine that I work with, she is getting rid of a like computer desk chair, and I'm really excited. I asked her, I said, oh, I'll take it because the chair that I'm currently sitting in, it was very inexpensive. I bought it probably this time last year. It's so uncomfortable. My butt hurts when I'm sitting in this chair, let me tell you guys. And my kids got desks for Christmas, so I've been using their chairs because there's a lot more cushion on the bum. So yeah, I was like, I will take that if you are getting rid of it, please and thank you. Do I want to add this little guy down here? He's kind of cute. Let's see. I don't mind that there. I think that's kind of cute. So let's do one over here on this side also. They just think they're adorable. Cute. Okay, just those two there. I think that adds a little bit. So cute. Okay. What else do I need to do today? I'm getting sidetracked. Oh, I know what I need to do. I have to get my kids Valentine's Day presents. That's what I kind of started saying, I think, at one point at this video. So normally I do the hearts on the doors, totally forgot. I have a couple of Valentine's Day decorations out, but I totally flaked on getting my kids Valentine's Day gifts. And like, I don't do anything crazy. I just get them like, some candy or something, maybe like a little like stuffed animal, no big deal. Totally forgot. Managed to remember to get them their Valentine's Day cards for their friends though. So that's a plus at least. So at least mommy didn't have a complete and epic fail. So they're going to work on those tonight. Actually, I think I'm going to put them down, put it down so I remember because I don't know. Valentine's Day is just one of those things for me. I haven't never had a bad experience on Valentine's Day. I'm just not really into it. The way I look at it is every day is Valentine's Day. No, I don't know. I'm not really into it. Let's see. Kids. Valentine's Day cards. That works. So this way I don't forget. But yeah, I mean, I did create a cart for Coffee Monster Co. And when I came home yesterday, I said to my husband, hey, I picked out my Valentine's Day present. I'm probably just going to get it this week. And he's like, go for it. What is it? Flowers? I'm like, no, it's stickers. Flowers. Psh, I don't need flowers. I can buy myself flowers. Yeah. And that wraps up my singing portion of this video. Anyways, okay. This is, see the little fork and the knife? I love that. So what I'm thinking is my husband and I really haven't had a date night, and this has nothing to do with Valentine's Day, but we have not had a date night. So my mom is currently sick right now, but it's Monday. She's been sick since Saturday. So I'm hoping maybe she will be feeling better on Saturday. That would be nice. And maybe she'll take the kids just for dinner so me and Joe can go grab something out to eat. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do an early dinner because I still don't really like crowds. But I'm going to put that there. And even if we cannot if my mom is not feeling well and doesn't want to take the kids, totally fine. I think that maybe we are due for some takeout somewhere. It's a really great Mexican place right down the street. Or sushi, because that's just what I love to have. The way I look at it is that I can cook Indian food, I can cook Mexican food, I definitely can cook Italian food, but sushi, I'm always nervous to make sushi. So that is like my number one when I want to go out to eat. I want sushi. And I'm shaking the camera. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to call this. I think I pretty much covered everything. I'm not sure what my to-do list will be for these days. Like I said, I plan daily. So actually, you know what? Let's put in my plan for today. So today I have already, let's see, I did some reading. I actually am only supposed to be reading for 10 minutes. I've been reading for more like a half an hour, and I'm really enjoying this book. Highly recommend Spare if anybody's interested in the royal family. I'm not really into pop culture, but I am into learning a little bit more about the royal family. It's pretty intriguing. I did my journaling. Then we have breakfast. Kids go to school. I do my morning reset, which is just an easier way of me saying I put my house back together again, and it makes it look like I'm the only one living here until 2 o'clock today, when everybody comes back home again and the house is a mess, which is fine. It's a beautiful mess. I mean, I wouldn't trade my family to have a clean house for anything. At least I don't think I would. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so my morning reset, and I am currently filming for YouTube and hanging out with you guys. All right, so let's get some checks done, and then I have to get ready for work. And then we will continue with my day later. So that's what it's looking like so far. I've done my morning miracle. I slept not a lot. My sleeping schedule is still not fantastic, but we'll fill that in. And when I'm done with this, you know what? I'm actually going to put it here. Taxes. I'll get ready for work, and then I will file taxes, since it's really just, I think, hitting some buttons, and then I'm all done. Okay. Looking good, guys. All right, so that's going to be it for today. As always, guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come and spend it with me. I truly appreciate it. I know we're all busy. So the fact that you take the time to come and grab a cup of coffee, pull up a chair, and plan with me, thank you. I really appreciate it. Again, I said in this video before, if you are interested in subscribing to the channel, go ahead and do that now so you don't forget. Hit that little bell notification. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it away. It helps me, it helps the channel build this community that I love so, so much. And again, thank you for being a part of it. Until next time, guys, have a great week and happy planning. Bye.